Hey friends, Gator here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be sharing a brand new release from Mina Baie. This is the Sienna. Alright, so when Mina Baie released this one, I was definitely interested. It's a newer style from them. I haven't seen anything really close to this at all that's been released by Mina Baie, and I know what their leather is all about. I love it. It's so soft, it's durable, it's really good quality, and it has this kind of classic vibe about it. So I have this Sienna here in the black color, obviously, and it has gold hardware. I want to talk a little bit about the bag and just kind of show you what it looks like unpacked. Then I'm gonna put the camera down and pack it all up and do a traditional packing video, because I know that a lot of you probably are curious as to what this bag holds. Let's talk about the different ways that you can carry this bag. You can carry this bag one way and one way only. It is not a convertible bag. There are no backpack straps here. There's little tiny rings here on the side, which we'll get to in just a second. But to my understanding, I don't think these rings are necessarily meant to wear your bag crossbody. You could, depending on how light that you pack your bag, but I wouldn't recommend it because they're like kind of lightly enforced over here by this leather piece. The clips or the rings are to attach it to like the side of a stroller or something like that. I just personally probably wouldn't use them to wear crossbody, but that's just my opinion. I guess you probably could maybe if you wanted to, but the main way to carry this bag is going to be over your shoulder as a traditional kind of hobo style tote bag. I should probably stand up. Oh, you can kind of see it here, but you can see like the drop length here. I am short. I am 5'1" on a good day. And I do have a shorter torso, but I still think that the drop length here is really, really nice on me. So I know that was kind of like a question floating around as to kind of how comfortable it was to wear over your shoulder, and I don't have any issues with it at all. I think it's pretty comfy here. The bottom of the bag does have feet. You have 5 feet. I actually thought it only had 4, but 5 feet down here at the bottom. So when you set your bag on the floor, it's definitely protected by that. On the front of the bag, you don't have any pockets, nothing happening besides the Mina Baie logo kind of etched in gold down here at the bottom. And then on the back of the bag, there's a pocket right here that is for a cell phone. It's a strong magnetic pocket and it goes all the way down here, so no issues as far as length of a cell phone. And then you have a nice big huge pocket back here on the back that you can use for pretty much anything. I think it was initially designed to maybe hold like a laptop or electronics. It's a slim type pocket back here, so I can't wait to kind of use that for that and my notebooks and planners and all of that kind of stuff. But the pocket is, or the zipper is actually hidden by this piece of fabric right here, so kind of makes the silhouette the same throughout the bag. So I thought that was kind of cool. The top has one zipper here that goes the entire way across kind of the loop there, and when you open it up, there's so much internal organization on this bag, and it actually opens up way wider than I thought it was going to open up. That was really my one and only concern with this bag and with hobo bags in general, is how wide the main compartment opening is. And this one opens up so wide, like no issues whatsoever getting anything inside this bag. I love that it kind of holds itself, so when you're sitting it down, it kind of stays open as well. I know it's hard to tell because I don't have it packed up yet for you, but on the inside you have a big zipper pocket here in the back, 2 elastic pockets, and then you have 2 side pockets, and on the other side you have the same, another zipper pocket and more interior elastic pockets. So you really don't need to use a lot of packing pouches with this bag. You certainly can. The elastic pockets are plenty big for you to do that with, but you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to. So I think it is a great design as a hobo style like diaper bag, but definitely you don't need to use this as a diaper bag. It does not scream diaper bag by any means. Lastly, before we get into packing up this bag, I want to talk about these rings here on the side for just a second. When I first saw them, I had mixed feelings about them, but now after kind of having this bag and seeing it in person, I think it's really, really cool to attach some type of embellishment or a chain or a strap to the front of the bag, because I think it just adds that little bit of like edge to it. I know Mina Baie recently released a gold strap and a gunmetal, I think was the other one. I can't remember. I did not order one of those, and now they are sold out online. I'm kind of secretly hoping they bring them back because I would really, really like one for this particular bag. But until then, I have a good handful here of different type of leather wrapped chains from some of my other bags. These happen to be from MZ Wallace bags. You guys know that's another brand that I love. And I wanted to kind of pop them on the front here so that you can see what it looks like. This one here you can't really tell, I don't think from the camera, but it is a dark brown leather wrapped in a gold chain. So obviously the hardware here is going to match perfectly, but doesn't that look so good on the front of here? Even if you didn't have this particular chain, you can order chains from almost anywhere. I'm sure there's a bazillion on Amazon or Etsy or places like that. I just think it adds so much to the front of it. It's just it's a whole nother look, and I love it. And even if you wanted to do like a pop of color, I mean, this one here is silver hardware, but I'm not opposed to mixing the metals either. I think it just, like I said, adds a little bit of edginess to it. I think it's really super fun. This one here is like a silver one I wanted to kind of throw on here and see what that looked like. It just looks so cool. Like, I don't know, I really, really like it. So that's what I would definitely do if you didn't need to actually use these rings how they were intended. All right, let me stop chatting for now and pack up this bag and show you what fits inside. All right, let's go ahead and get into this bag. I wanted to show also, because I totally forgot that I had just recently gotten this one. This is another MZ Wallace chain. It is a white leather chain with gold kind of accent throughout it, if you will. And I just recently got it on one of my bags, and I thought that it looks so good. I like a lighter color chain on front of it. I don't know, I just think it looks really good. But again, you can get these probably almost anywhere. Like just some type of accent for the front of it. So like I mentioned earlier, there is no pockets on the front of the bag, and I'm gonna actually turn it around here so I can unpack my laptop and my phone, which is what I have packed back here in the back. Now, as you can see, by having a laptop in it, it gets a little bit more structured in the back, if you will. I likely would only carry the laptop, obviously, if I need it for something specific, because I do like the soft kind of slouchiness that this bag gets over time, but with the laptop, it's just a little structured on the back, if that makes sense. But in this pocket here, I have my cell phone, and this is an iPhone 11 Pro. No, it's not. It's the 13. Sorry, I just recently got it for size reference. So that's what I have back there. The zipper here goes the whole way across kind of the back of the bag, and you have this little extra leather flap here, which I love because it kind of hides the zipper, and the back is nice and smooth. This is a 13-inch MacBook. It fits obviously no problem at all in there. You can fit anything smaller, iPads, iPad Pros, anything like that. I don't think you would be able to fit a 15-inch laptop or anything bigger, obviously, because I think this is probably max size-wise, but it goes in there with no trouble at all. I don't have a sleeve or case or anything on there. I think you probably could put one on there though if you wanted to. Again, kind of depending on what you pack on the inside. I also just put the charger tucked down in there with it also. I was going to put it inside the bag, but it fit great back there in that back pocket with it, and there was still lots of extra room kind of tucked down here at the corner, so I just tucked it kind of down in there. So it worked out really, really well back there. Moving the bag around here to the front so that we can go ahead and unpack the main part of it. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, the zipper is nice and smooth, and it opens up so wide. It's in kind of that half circle shape because obviously this is a hobo bag. But as you can see, it opens up so wide, and it kind of stays like this, so you can get everything that you need really easily, especially if you have it like sitting on the floor or hanging on a stroller or next to you in a car or something. You can reach over and really find everything that you need really easily. So this is what it looks like, how I have it packed up. I'll go ahead and pull out the books and things that I have on the inside so you can really see all of these pockets and how perfectly they are placed. Back here, I do have my Erin Condren planner. This is the monthly planner 7 by 9, I believe. It's the same size as like their standard life planners.
I did go back to this one. A lot of you are probably laughing at me because I was just recently in my folio system and I did a whole video on it, and I still might go back to it, but gosh, I just love this monthly planner. I really do. I always go back to it over and over and over again. So we're in that fits in here, no problem. And then I also have a notebook in here. This is a Erin Condren, like A5 size notebook. And then I have the book that I'm reading. This is my newest one. You'll probably see this in a lot of my videos here for a little while because it takes me a hot minute to get through a book. But that's the one I kind of chose to start reading. And here is what the inside looks like without anything on in that main compartment. You can really see all of these pockets. I love the organization. I really, really do. You have a long zipper pocket back here in the back. I actually don't have anything inside of it. I did have my charger in there at one time, but I went ahead and pulled it out. Then in these back two elastic pockets, this one over here in the far back, I just have my keys. This is my Oventure ring you guys always see, so it's nice and big. You can fit so much more in that pocket. I just threw my keys in there, but obviously the pockets are much bigger than that. And then the elastic pocket right here next to it, I have the medium size Mina Baie nylon pouch. It has the gunmetal hardware, and in here I just have all of like my small things, like a little cosmetic pouch. I have my healer stick, I have cuticle cream down in there, lip products, band-aids, tissues, eye drops, all that kind of stuff. So I could easily obviously put more in there. Let me know if you want to see a specific review on this pouch trio set. The pouch set comes with 3 different pieces. Obviously this mini one I just showed you. You have a small one here, and then you also have a large one. I love using the large one as a crossbody. It's a really good size for that. And on the inside, it has a zipper pocket. It comes with a strap that you can wear with it, and all of them have the little rings on the side so that you can easily attach the strap to any of them. So let me know, like I said, if you guys want to see a review just on these pouches. Then you also have 2 additional elastic pockets on either side. I don't have anything tucked in that one. This one here, I do have an old Jujube product. This is a Be Shady, which is like a hard eyeglass case. And then inside here, I just have my sunglasses as well as my eyeglasses. They both fit in there pretty well, so I have those tucked in there. Then I'm gonna go ahead actually and turn the bag around so that you can see the other side over there, because I love all of those pockets. I love it. You have just a leather trim open pocket here, and I actually just have my Touchland hand sanitizer in there, the Mickey Mouse one, and then I also just have a lipstick as well as an Aquaphor, because I grab for those pretty often. Then down here in the front, this elastic pocket, I have a couple of my favorite Erin Condren pens, a highlighter, and then I have an MZ Wallace Link pouch. This is the large size. And inside here, I just have my earbuds and the charging cable that comes with that. And then over here in this pocket at the bottom, I was keeping all my snacks. I have wet ones in there, a couple extra granola bars, hand cream. This one's by Perfectly Posh. And then I have some Mentos and granola bars. A couple extra for the kids, of course, if they need something. And all of that and more easily fits down inside that pocket. Last but not least, this little zipper pocket here at the top. I usually keep it unzipped, but I like to put my wallet in here in case I want to zip it up. And this here is the Andar Denner wallet with the wristlet. So I have that in there, as well as I think just a pack of Altoids. All right, I'll give you one last look of what this bag looks like empty so that you can see all of the awesome pockets.
All right, I think that does it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'm always happy to help. I will have links to everything that you saw in today's video, if it's linkable, in the description box. But if you can't find something, definitely reach out. But until my next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.